Greetings friends, Jawless Paul here. We're playing Hades today, and today I wanted to kind of go over another build highlight, something that I think is pretty fun. And so it's going to require a couple things for you to unlock. So you'll need 2 blood to unlock 1 level of the aspect of Poseidon. Aspect of Poseidon, basically your special dislodges your cast stones, and then your cast damage gets plus 10%. Putting more points into this just increases your cast damage, which is nice, but not necessary for this build to be pretty great. So the first thing we're going to do, we're going to take Aphrodite. This is going to be a cast build. We're going to use Aphrodite's cast along with Demeter's Snowburst, which is a boon that makes it so you have like a explosion of ice around you after each cast. We do have privilege status, so this is maybe kind of a mid-game mirror upgrade that you can get, and it basically makes it so enemies with 2 curses take 40% bonus damage, which is a fair amount actually. That's a decent damage boost, and so very nice to get later on. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. So first we're going to wear Aphrodite's keepsake. Then, unless we find Demeter in the first zone, we'll then put on Demeter's keepsake for the second zone. And we might even do it anyway just to get more rare boons from her. Okay. Heat, it doesn't really matter. Whatever you feel comfortable doing. I will go ahead and leave it on extreme measures too. Okay, so we should start with a Demeter boon here, or excuse me, an Aphrodite boon. We're starting with Aphrodite. Finally, first going to get her cast, so it does 90 damage, makes foes weak. And as you're going to see here, the damage is quite nice. It does do 99, since it's got that 10% damage boost. Hopefully we find Demeter, but if we don't find Demeter, we'll just slap on her keepsake, and that'll all be hunky dory. No worries. The only thing with Demeter cast is the lack of range. It is a bit of a liability with this build is the lack of range for sure. That being said, if you manage your spacing and your timing, you're not going to be in too much trouble. You want to palm this up like crazy, as has been mentioned before. Casts do really well with palms. Some of the best things to palm in the game. So palms are very valuable. And so the cool thing about Poseidon is that you can do your special and get your cast stones back. See, it goes up to 144. That is insane. 144? Whew. Okay, so on this fight, you're going to get to see Poseidon's sword, what makes it so great. You're going to see it in action right here. So you get all the cast stones back. You just follow. And she's down. Okay. Up. Get those cast stones out of there, man. Get them out. One interesting thing with this is that there's a duo boon that lets our casts do backstab damage, which is particularly good for Aphrodite's cast. So if we find that duo boon, this is also going to show some pretty fantastic damage. Some pretty excellent damage. Fun fact about this build is that I beat 40 heat with this build on the sword. It's my only 40 heat run with the sword was this build. It's quite powerful. You're gonna see just how powerful it is, even with only 1 level of Poseidon, which requires only 2 blood. It's not bad. Come on, big money, no whammies. Let's go. Snowburst. There it is. Okay, perfect. Whenever you cast, damage flows around you and inflict chill. Oh baby, get ready for it. Okay, we're gonna take this Demeter gate in the hopes of just finding some more Demeter goodness. We could even get her legendary potentially, which would be awesome. Okay, These don't really help us all that much. We could go with Frost Flourish just for the bonus damage since we're using our special quite a bit. This one doesn't really help us a ton because we want our cast stones all the time. So not the greatest. Now, one thing to note though, about this is that hopefully you'll be able to see this. Yeah, Winter Harvest. You can get Arctic Blast, Killing Freeze, and Ravenous Will. So that would be one reason to take Ravenous Will. Would be to hopefully get her legendary. But I think the Frost Flourish is going to do more for us in the long run. So here's another Aphrodite boon. Now we're maybe looking for... Ooh, and it's Fountain Room. Now we're maybe looking for that duo boon between Aphrodite and... Oh, and it's here. Fantastic. We don't want to... I don't want to spoil nothing for you. Anything for you, I should say. Parting Shot. Your cast gains any bonuses you have from striking foes from behind and bonus backstab damage of 35%. It's so good. It's so good. Okay. Palms are very good because they both will pump up our Snow Burst and our cast, so that's quite good. But the other... So, like, Aphrodite also gives us Exit Wounds. Exit Wounds is pretty great. This is annoying. We can't get our cast stone out of Lerny at the moment because we can't use the special on her. So we're kind of stuck. But we got it out. So you want to try to like get it so... Okay. No cast stones stuck in her for this round. That's important because this is going to be... Just look how fast we're blowing these guys up. It's pretty great. Okay. Solid. 1, 2, 3. Got him. Not bad. Okay, so we've got kind of a choice. We could take Artemis. Artemis for the exit wounds would be pretty good, or her legendary, and then maybe we try to find Poseidon and get that. It's a little bit hard to do at this point. We're a little bit late in the run to be finding that, but we'll just see what happens. We'll see what happens. You never know. You never know. We've already found 3 gods, so it's not going to give us any more than the 4 that we currently have set up. The Artemis, Aphrodite, Demeter, and Athena. So Poseidon won't naturally show up. Here's an interesting situation. We don't want any hammers in this run. We only want boons that affect our cast, because we are not actually really doing that much with our weapon. Our special, sure, is doing some damage, and if we were to get, like, I don't know, double nova or something, or the, you know, supernova, which makes it bigger, that would be nice, but it is by no means necessary for this build at all, and really isn't as helpful as like Artemis would be. Aphrodite reached me first. Exit wounds, there it is. Oh baby. Having Athena's dash is that the dash will actually destroy the little heart that seeks after you. So if you dash through it, it'll be destroyed. Okay. Well, we got the legendary. That's neat. Unfortunately, I don't actually. Now that I think about it, let's think logically about this. Is it even possible? It might not be. Yeah, okay, we can take Artemis Aid, but then we'd have to replace one of our other boons with Tempest Strike, Flourish, Dash in order to find it. So the odds of that are pretty low. So maybe instead we should go for fully loaded, potentially. Yeah, so Mirage Shot, you can't see it there, but basically you get a secondary shot. So I'm not going to go for it because it will be pretty hard to find. Fully loaded, though, I think is within our grasp if we take pressure points here. Okay, there's the blown kiss thing. Gosh. Maybe we'll take it just to kind of illustrate what I'm talking about. Hopefully we'll get a chance to see Let's skip more pressure points. Let's get some food. Why not? Okay, let's see how this goes against the champion fight with Blown Kiss. Maybe you'll see what I mean. Maybe you won't. Like I said, I'm not going to worry about dialogue. Normally I would kill Asterius first, but because my damage is so bursty, you know, like it's just there's so much burst potential, I almost feel like it's maybe better to yeah, see, we can take him out so fast, whereas Asterius has a bit more health. Got him. Oh man, the damage. The damage is solid. The damage is so solid, you guys. Go say hi to your shade. No. Even more damage. And we'll pass on those. Always keep your eye out for those wells with a cast build. Those wells actually have some really incredible. They have some really incredible items for your cast build, so it's worth checking out. Okay, let's go check out this. Fingers crossed here, guys. Oh, you're kidding me. All right, let's fight Hades. Let's just see how quickly we can take the final boss down here. We have so many cast stones, like. And when we get exit wounds, like when we come on. And not only that, but we're like we are charming Hades every once in a while too, which is a nice added little bonus. Okay. First phase down without too much trouble. We're facing the wrong way. Gotta be careful. Don't face the wrong direction. Ooh. Solid. Okay. Just stand behind the pillar there. Oh my goodness, you guys. That was pretty great. You see the damage potential here? Yep. Friends, thanks for watching. I hope that was informative. Once again, a single rank of Poseidon makes it so you can get your cast stones back. And then, you know, go for that crush shot. I mean, this is just a palmed up 3 times crush shot. It's nice to have privilege status, so you get that 40% damage bonus and the snow burst. So really the essentials are the crush shot, this is by no means essential, and the snow burst. So having those two things together, you can't really see them very well, but there they are, makes it very nice. And then the exit wounds. Exit wounds are great to add in there. And if you can get fully loaded, I mean, good heavens, that's awesome to find. Thanks for watching, friends. We'll catch you in the next one. Peace.
You have to get it to actually show you coming.